Hello. Hello. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem to be getting my desktop audio again. Is it just that quiet? Alright. So we got it. Do I have desktop audio now? Alright, cool. Let me do this real quick. And then this. Don't know if that's what I want. There we go. That's gonna be weird. No, I'll really just like rearrange everything later. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. I wanted this one. Unlock it. Oh my god. There we are. And where'd it go? There we go. There we go. And it doesn't look like the chat box is doing what I want it to right now anyway, which is just glorious. Alright. So now I'm going to work on my video as per the usual. And we got that like kind of anime lip sync going on this time. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all getting in the holiday spirit because I sure am. This year, I'll be bringing you 2 videos. I still have to do that mouth, but I'll get all of these first. The first video is a collection of sorts, and the there we go. Alrighty then. So that'll be different, and that'll be different. But this one, the collection you're about to see may be familiar to some of you. After all, it is a collection of the 12 Days of Christmas videos that I uploaded last year. As I begin, and this is gonna be like that sitting one again. Alright. Yeah, chat box doesn't seem to be alive right now. Alright, chat box, since you want to die. Where is it? There we go. Hello, Mr. Fluke guy. And what are you snapping to? Hey, AJ, how do you do? Yeah, let's make this a bit bigger for now. There we go. That should be good. Or better. Alright. So, yep, that's my sitting down one. As I began... Mortal Kombat 11, though. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 11 is happening. As I, unfortunately, am not like a super Mortal Kombat fan, but it looks exciting. I began. Alrighty then, so here's the secret to anime lip sync as I figured out today. Hello, TJ Tunes. As I began my... Oh, I picked the wrong one. As I began my... There we go. So here's the secret, right? You just kind of get it to go like ma 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 ma. Yeah, I'm in a Smash Brosy mood, so putting on Smash, not Ultimate, Smash Wii U music. I am not going to VidCon, I'm too small. And Lilo, if you want to support me, then currently this is the only way I have, because I'm still a baby boy. So if you go to that link there, that should bring you to my Ko-Fi page, and then you can buy me a coffee. Ko-Fi? I don't know how to say it. I need to stick down a way to say it. But yep, that's the only way that I can be supported currently. And then, once I get larger, which will hopefully happen sometime next year, then I can be monetized, boy. Yep, still a big baby boy. Wrong scroll bar. As I began my YouTube... Alright, so then... Here's the secret, because, like, doing all the mouth flaps, it's just, like... As I began my... Like, a thing that, like, I guess I could do, but, like... I want to try and make sure that I get this video actually out at some point. So, what I've decided to go with is like a more anime style lip sync where I've got my open, half open and then closed mouths, and I'm going through here to find all the points where like a specific one of those works better, but for anything that like just works, I guess. It works to like kind of stick with just the medium and the open ones going, because like, you know, your mouth doesn't like totally close when you're talking unless you've got like unless you've got any muzz or buzz or puzz coming out, or if you stop talking sometimes. I am using Streamlabs. Began my YouTube journey. Yeah, so here I've got that one. But then here I've already got that one, so then... As I began my YouTube... And then we can just grab those, and then loop that. Don't accidentally shift those around. Streamlabs is simple, I think, compared to OBS, because like a lot of the stuff that people use OBS for, like you'd be using Streamlabs for just about anyway. So, yeah, I like it. It's nice and simple. As I began my YouTube journey. Alrighty then. My mom and I would play Dig Dug all the time I think it's the Namco game I'm best at. As I began my YouTube journey, I wanted to go. Have a good one. As I began my YouTube journey, I wanted to. Oh, this is gonna be like a bit wonkier. As I began my YouTube journey, I wanted to go big for the holidays. I wanted to go. Journey. I wanted to go. Pick the wrong ones. There we go. And there we go. YouTube journey. I wanted to go big for the holidays. Big for the holidays. So with just videos under my belt. So with just 4 videos. So with just 4 videos. So with just 4 videos under my. So with just 4 videos. So with just 4 videos. So with just 4 videos. So with just. Let me move those over. The heck? Oh, I did cut all. Okay. You heck. Also, I'm stupid. So with just 4 videos under. Hello, Grumpy Dark Candy Apple. Welcome. So with just 4 videos on. Just 4 videos under my. Videos under my belt. So with just 4 videos under my belt. So with just 4 videos under my belt. So with just 4. Wait, where did it go? So with just 4 videos. There we go. So with just 4 videos under my belt. Used to be April. Oh, hello. Welcome. So with just 4 videos under my belt, I just under my belt. Wrong one. So with just 4 videos under my belt, So with just 4 videos under my belt, I just... Ah. No, hang on, wrong one. There we go. So with just 4 videos under my belt, I decided... But I don't have that mouth yet to do that. Hey, Rayvon Party. How do you do? For the 12 days leading up... For the 12 days... 12 days... For the 12 days... For the 12 days... For the 12 days leading... Days leading... You're good now, you're here. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. For the 12 days leading... I kind of wish... Where is it? Settings of play. Playing real time. Prefers speed, I suppose. So I think this will skip frames. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all getting in the holiday spirit, because I sure am. This year, I'll be bringing you 2 videos for Christmas. The first video is a collection of sorts, and the second will be a wholly new storytime video. The collection you're about to see may be familiar to some of you. After all, it is a collection of the 12 Days of Christmas videos that I uploaded last year. As I began my YouTube journey, I wanted to go big for the holidays. So with just 4 videos under my belt, I decided to give myself a challenge. For the 12 days leading up... Okay. That works. For the 12 days leading... Yeah, that works. That works the way it is. How do animated yourself? Well, in this particular video, I've got myself sitting in a chair, and I've got my mouth. So each one of these like frames up here is for the like 3 different mouths that I've given myself like for each pose. And then down here, I've got each of the like body poses that I was in. Initially, I went a little bit more ambitious, and I wanted to... I'm sorry. Oh, God. Initially, I wanted to go like a little bit more ambitious, and I wanted to like have more animation like between poses. I'll try that for the future, but like right now, because I want to try and get stuff out for Christmas, I'm in a bit of a time crunch, so it's just gonna like kind of pop from pose to pose. Like I'm not gonna do the bounce that like everybody else does and that I did for a minute there, because I don't particularly like it. Like it works for what it does, but like I don't want to do it anymore. So yeah, I've got just me like going from this pose that I've drawn to this pose whenever it fits. And then I'm trying to match up sort of the syllables with what I'm talking to with just these 3 mouths, instead of doing like actual lip sync where I like draw out every mouth the way it's supposed to be, which again is more of a time saving measure than like this is just how you would do it. Because this, I just have 3 mouths, and for most of it, like you don't your mouth doesn't come fully closed when you're talking unless you've got like you're saying your buzz, your puzz, your mms and whatnot. So like just trying to sort of match up the syllables that are coming out with every time my like chin drops, which is helped by me doing this like little bit of extra stuff on like these open ones where you can see the chin come down. If I hide this, then you'll see that I've like just got the mouths for the ones that like stay in the mouth shape, but then I've got like an extra bit of chin on the mouth if it would like go past that. So that's how I animate myself. And that's how most of the other Storytime animators do it too. So now you know the secrets. Go out and create. I guess it's not really a secret. It's just for the 12 days leading up to. It's just a quick way of doing this. A lot of us don't do mouth movements. A lot of us do more automated mouth movements than I'm doing. But yeah, it just kind of depends on what you're going for. The important thing is that you've got a story that you want to tell and make sure that that story is as interesting as it can be. Or you just like the story, you know. I thought Dark Tales was interesting, but nobody else does. Nobody wants to watch Dark Tales. But hey, everybody likes Crush, so part 2 needs to be like a real banger. That works. Oh man, I wasn't expecting that one to work. Now I gotta wait for the stream to show it up because I didn't see who did it. And I'm covering it. Oh man, thanks. It's King Jordan. Alright, well now I know I'm covering that up. Let me move that. I completely forgot about it because usually I wouldn't be there anyway. I'll put it here since it doesn't look like there'll be anything blocking it then. There we go. Or heck, maybe right here. You guys can't see what I'm like editing, so you wouldn't know where I'm gonna put it, but it's there. And I have gunk on my second monitor. Alrighty then. For the 12 days leading up to so then here I think I would just put that one. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas. To Christmas, Christmas. I don't know how many people that like play video games all the time are here. I thought there'd be like a nice overlap, but you never know. I actually haven't played Super Mario Galaxy, like, at all. I have Super Mario Galaxy, and I have Super Mario Galaxy 2, but I haven't played either of them for an extended period. Hello, Mr. Dantastic. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make I chose the wrong mouth again. I would make one video. Make one video every day based on oh, it's already closed there. All right, so then here I think I'll see if all right, and then based happens where based on the holiday. Okay, so let's see how that works out. Does it look passable, or is it just stupid? For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make one video every day based on the holiday. Somewhere around here, I think it gets janky. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make one. But I don't know if it's actually like a bad thing. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make one. 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would Christmas. I think that one I should just remove. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make one video every day. Change that to that, and then I think that might flow a bit better. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make one video every day based on the holiday. That works a little bit better. Based on the holiday song. Based on the holiday song. Based on the holiday. And then that should do it, right? One video every day based on the holiday song. I am never. Just lose. Every day based on the holiday song. Holiday song. Video every day based on the holiday song. Holiday song. Holiday song. Holiday song. Holiday song. Holiday song. Video every day based on the holiday song. Based on the holiday song. Video every day based on the holiday song. That works. That works way better than I thought it did. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make one video every day based on the holiday song. I am never doing daily videos again. The videos were uploaded. Oh, I've got this one ready to go. The videos were uploaded. The videos were uploaded on The videos were uploaded on time for the videos were uploaded on time on time on time for the videos were uploaded on time for the most part the most part most Okay. The videos were uploaded on time for the most part. Were uploaded on time for the most part. The videos were uploaded on time for the most part, and I think they did rather. I still don't have this mouth. Does this one need its own, or is cup yeah, no, cup's not okay at all. So I gotta like do a different mouth for that one. Okay, It's because I was so small then. It's because I was so because I It's because I was so It's because I was so small then. It's because I was so It's because I It's because I was so small then. 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 Then. It's because I was so small then that I think it's okay. I mean, there's 1,600 of you that weren't here when I first did them, and so without What program do I use? For pretty much every other video on my channel currently, I've used a combination of Photoshop, Adobe Animate, and Clip Studio Paint. The majority of my earlier videos were done mostly in Adobe Animate. Like after my first 2 or 3 videos, I think, doing backgrounds in Animate was really gross. So I started doing backgrounds in Photoshop, and then after I bought Clip Studio Paint, I did the majority of my backgrounds in that. So Toilet Kicking is the first one that I did my backgrounds in Photoshop with. And I want to say I was in some kind of weird transition period up until the Crush video. And the backgrounds in Crush were done all in Clip Studio. And there's another video where this video, and then I think pretty much every future video, I'm going to try and do entirely in Clip Studio because I just like the brushes better than Animate. And with them adding an audio track in their latest update, that'll make doing lip sync and planning things out super easy. So, well, not super easy, but easier than when it didn't have an audio track. So there's almost no reason for me to not use Clip Studio for animation now. First did them, and so without, and I'm gonna have to do a couple more. Well, not a couple more, but yeah, I'll have to do a few more mouths on everything. Where is the mouth I'm looking for? And so, what's my favorite Smash character if I play? I do play. I just don't have Smash Ultimate right now, and I probably won't get that until after Christmas. But Link is my character of choice. Just like normal base Link. If I have to deviate from Link, then obviously I go towards Toon Link. My favorite 5 characters in no particular order are Link, Toon Link, Kirby, Zero Suit Samus, and Shulk. First did them, and so without, and so with. Is K. Rool good in Ultimate, or is he silly, or if you had to compare him to anybody that existed in Smash 4 and earlier, who would you say that he's closest to? I feel like he'd be close to Bowser. But I also haven't played a whole bunch of Donkey Kong, so I don't know what to expect from his moveset. Donkey Kong and Bowser, a combination? Alright. I keep doing that. And so without further ado, further ado. And so without further ado, Saturdays. And so without further ado, hello. All right. Boink. And so without further ado, I think that's fine. And so without further ado, and then there's that. And I just sit there for a bit. Am I ever gonna make a Q&A? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do a Q&A. Usually I think people do Q&As for whatchamacallit, like subscriber goals. Oh, I don't know why I'm so like yawny right now. You know, maybe I'll do one just kind of at some point in the near future, because I know I never did my like 1,000 subscriber thing or a 2,000 subscriber thing, which I wouldn't have done initially, but maybe I'll just be silly and it'll be like, here's my 2,149 subscriber Q&A. Ask me questions on Twitter, haha. And then I'll take those and make a Q&A out of them. And then, yep, I sit there, and I sit there, because I'm not going to actually use this in the video. And then that part, you know, this bit would have its thing, and I still need to make that mouth. Give me some more water. Water is good for you. I keep grabbing my pen, but I'm not drawing anything right now. Right now I'm just kind of like, you know? That was a mistake. You know? You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to write off daily videos. But now I've got to get back to working on the other video so it can actually get out on time for Christmas. And it will. Alright, and it will. And it will. And it will. Did I do something weird? And it will. Oh, it's just... And it will. It's just constantly skipping. And it will. Like... And it will. It's just skipping this frame, and I don't know why. And it will. And it will. That's fine, I'll have to deal with it. It's go... Nope. That's not what I wanted. There we go. It's going to this time. Alright, and then bloop, blap, blip, blop, bleep, blep. And I hope that works. It's going to this time. It's going to this time. It's going. It's going to this time. It's going to this time. There we go. That looks a little bit better. So go on and deck that subscribe button and jingle that bell so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you around. Okay, quick watch through of how it's going so far. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all getting in the holiday spirit, because I sure am. This year, I'll be bringing you 2 videos for Christmas. The first video is a collection of sorts, and the second will be a wholly new storytime video. The collection you're about to see may be familiar to some of you. After all, it is a collection of the 12 Days of Christmas videos that I uploaded last year. As I began my YouTube journey, I wanted to go big for the holidays. So with just 4 videos under my belt, I decided to give myself a challenge. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make 1 video every day based on the holiday song. I am never doing daily videos again. The videos were uploaded on time for the most part, and I think they did rather well for as small as I was. But it's because I was so small then that I think it's okay to repackage and re-release them now. I mean, there's 1,600 of you that weren't here when I first did them. And so without further ado, I bring you my 12 Days of Christmas. You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to write off daily videos. But now I've got to get back to working on the other video so it can actually get out on time for Christmas. And it will. It's going to this time. So go on and deck that subscribe button and jingle that bell so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you around. Alright. I guess it's just really quiet. Alright, oh yeah, I still gotta switch that back. There you go. Can't believe I had this click still in here. Oh well. So then this one should have like a similar... Oh gosh. It's Kowalski. This one should have like a similar mouth kind of to the other one that I was just doing. Oh boy. I didn't realize it filled in like the eyes there. Alright, make sure I'm here. Rename this correctly. Glory of Heracles had a track in Smash Bros? I didn't know that. I've never played Glory of Heracles though. Well, that's not entirely true. I have Glory of Heracles. I haven't played it. I played like 4 seconds of it. It was a game that I really wanted for some reason. Now this, I know. Thought I heard a bump. Had to make sure I wasn't about to get, like, killed. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mom, maybe. Alright. So, this mouth is just going to kind of be a little bit more matter of fact, I think. I keep opening random tabs. Alright. Alright, so like here, I've got that happening. But because that's gonna be like that, So that'll go. And it looks like this one's already got a shadow there. So I'll just put a little bit more of one. Alright, cool. So now I can go back here, grab that color, go forward to here. And then I'll cry when this does what it shouldn't do at all. Oh my god, it did what it was supposed to. Then I just have to go back here, grab that. Oh, okay. Maybe it didn't do totally what it was supposed to do, but it kinda did it. Ah. Wrong. Alright. So now turn off my yum skin, go down here, bring those colors back, hide the red outlines there. Then, nope, I didn't want to shift it. I wanted to like scrub through it. I think that's alright for what it is. Look at me, I'm like slooping around all over the place because I don't have a, like... Alright. Two video. Then, not close. There we go. 2 videos. Videos for you 2 videos for Christmas. Videos for Christmas. If I do this, will it actually let me put it? Aha, it will. Christmas. Cool, so then that one. You 2 videos for Christmas. 2 videos for Christmas. 2 videos for Christmas. Christmas. Bringing you 2 videos for Christmas. The first video is a collection of sorts, and the okay. And the second will be a whole... Bank, bank, boink. Bonk. And the second will be a holy... And the second will be a holy... No, it's gonna be close. And the second will be a holy... holy... Look at that. The mouths just don't stick to this. Storytime video. The collection you're about to see may be familiar to some of you. After all, it is a collection of the 12 Days of Christmas videos that I uploaded last year. As I began my YouTube journey, I wanted to go big for the holidays. So with just 4 videos under my belt, I decided to... Hang on, there's like some over here that I can't do anything with. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all getting in the holiday spirit, because I sure am. This year, I'll be bringing you 2 videos for Christmas. The first video is a collection of sorts, and the second will be a holy... Yeah, let me make my new mouse for this one right now. So then here, gotta reveal that, hide that. This one here is just gonna be a new frame, and instead of Peace Opio, it's gonna be Happy Opio. Saturate this one a bit more. Hey, Tell, welcome back. I wonder if you guys heard that on stream. Heard my computer like wig out for a full second there. I can fix that if I see the issue settle. Oh, man. The stream started an hour ago, and it's gonna end in about an hour. Yep, started at 2 p.m. this time, because I was supposed to do some stuff with friends, but like, the weather was weird, and just everything was weird, so things changed. Otherwise, I would have started about my usual time, I think, about noonish. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. There we go. We were touring someplace that was like 2,000 years old. No, that's totally fine. I think I may have just picked like a bad day maybe, or a bad time, because there's even less people here than usual. Either that, or the lip syncing is really annoying, and nobody wants to be here during that. Or maybe, just maybe, people want me to upload a thing already, and they're getting sick and tired of seeing streams pop up in their sub box. I'm pretty sure people are just tired of me as a creator. Hey Alyssa, how are you? Ugh. What the junk? Okay. Glad to hear it. Alright. So there goes that. And I think that looks better than I was thinking it did. So what I haven't done with this one is add the shadow for the neck. Alright, cool. So I turn off my onion skin, I click here, and I boink boink. Guess your age, Tell? 17. Boom. Alright, so what am I saying here? A wholly new storytime video. You're actually 11. A wholly new story, new. Be a wholly new story. Be a wholly new story. draw. Find me to drawing. Thank you. My day or Alyssa's?
Will be a wholly new story. New. Will be a wholly new story time video. New story.
Because my day was alright. Alright, Alyssa, have a good one. My day was alright. I woke up, I laid in bed and watched YouTube videos for a while. I might have to go to bed again after a stream. No, I'm kidding. But, yeah, I slept for a bit longer than I usually do, I think. And then I watched YouTube videos to just kind of lay there. And then I was supposed to hang out with somebody, but, like, they, again, like, other things ended up happening. So we didn't hang out. Then I went to go get lunch, and I'm working on my video. And that's my whole day. Which is different from any other Saturday because I left my apartment.
A wholly new story time.
Like, I'm usually just like a hermit man in here, like on Saturdays.
Be a wholly new story time video. Story time video.
Okay.
Story time video.
So again, boink, blap, blap, and blap. Uh-oh, Tell's counting down again.
And the second will be a wholly new story time video. The video. And the second will be a wholly new storytime video. The collection you're about to see may be familiar to some of you. After all, it is a collection of the 12 Days of Christmas videos that I uploaded last year. As I began my YouTube journey, I wanted to go big for the holidays. So with just 4 videos under my belt, I decided to give myself a challenge.
This is a mouth that I'm gonna have to do in a minute.
For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make 1 video every day based on the holiday zone. I am never doing daily videos.
That's another one I'll have to do.
Again. The videos were uploaded on time for the most part, and I think they did rather.
There we go, here's one I can sync.
But repack.
Ah.
And I think they did rather. And I think they.
You did 3 twice.
And I think they did rather. They did rather. And I think they did rather well. Rather well for as small as I. Did rather well. Well for as small as I was, small as I. small as I for a small 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 as I was.
That's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Okay, how's that working?
And I think they did rather well for as small as I was.
The heck? Of course I put the wrong thing in there. Of course I clicked the wrong one. Ay, ay, ay.
And I think they did rather well for as small as I was.
Virtual flan. Eat flan, tussy flan. Zelda.
Small as I was. Small as I was. I was.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, for as small as I was. Rather well for as small as I was. Did rather well for as small as I was, but
I think I can get away with doing this one right now. I think I can get away with just this one.
I was, but it's because I was so small then that I think.
Yep, that's a new mouth. That's a new one.
I bring you my 12 days of Christmas.
These are also new ones. I have another happy one, like, at some point, right? Yeah, here's some.
That was actually.
Hello, Mech. How are you today? Mech. Hi, Nova-kun Animates. I'm doing alright. You'd donate money if you had any. Also, keep up the good work. Thanks, Tell. It means a lot for you to just watch. Hopefully, I'll have something that you all can watch this weekend. Doing good. How about myself? I'm doing alright. I woke up. I got to sleep a little bit, and I went out to eat today. Mostly because I wanted to feel not just in my apartment. Like, don't get me wrong, studio apartments are great for space, but like, none of my friends are in town anymore. And like, I guess living in a studio apartment's cool when you've got places you can go. But my apartment's so small, and it's just me, so sometimes I'm sick of it. But on days I don't feel bad playing video games all day, it's like whatever.
You know, that was actually more. Maybe a. That was actually more. that was actually actually that was actually more that was actually
Yeah, so it's supposed to end
that
on
was actually more fun than I remember. Maybe
I don't know why it does that.
you know, that was actually more
I don't know why it does that.
that was actually
It's a weird little bug to Clip Studio Paint.
that was actually more fun than I remember. More fun than I remember. More fun than I. You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. You know, that was actually more fun than I remember.
Why do I sound like way younger in this for some reason?
That was actually more fun than I.
Sound like a baby.
You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. More fun than I remember. Fun than I.
Bayonetta.
You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. Remember.
I never made the frame.
I remember.
There it is. Okay, cool.
You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. And I remember. You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to write off daily videos. But now I've got to get...
Yep, so then that's a different one. And this.
And it will. It's going to this time. So go...
Yep, and then there's that.
Jingle that...
And then there's the last happy one, I think.
And I'll see you around.
Yep, that's the last happy one. Okay. So then I'm gonna watch that through again. This is Clip Studio. Clip Studio added an audio timeline in its latest update.
And then jingle that... Jingle that bell, jingle that. Jingle that bell, jingle that, jingle that. Jingle that bell, jingle that bell, jingle that.
I can't wait for Avengers 4 was my reaction, but also I need to know exactly what happened right now, because the last time we saw everybody, they weren't in the situations that we're seeing them in Avengers 4's trailer so far, which is interesting to me. Spoilers for Infinity War, but Tony wasn't just floating out on his lonesome, so I don't know what the heck happened there. Captain America had a beard. We need to know, like, what happened. Did his beard get snapped away? And then also, Scott, last time we saw him, he was in the quantum realm, so how did he get out? Like, can he just get out whenever he wants to? Which is cool, but, like, I don't feel like that was established in the Ant-Man movies, so... As a matter of fact, yeah, no, it wasn't established like that. It was definitely established in the Ant-Man movies. You cannot get out of the quantum realm from the inside. You need help. So, like Ant-Man only did it because he, like, blooped himself big, but, like, it didn't look like that he would have done that again. But I guess he could have. I don't know, it's just weird. You know, like to have the snap be the post credits of Ant-Man and the Wasp. You'd think that they would have, like, had him zoop out of there to see everybody be dusted, instead of just going, "Hey guys, where are you at?" and then just have them be dusted. But yeah, I can't wait for Avengers 4. But so that way I'm not, like, unprepared for Avengers 4. I know I have to see Captain Marvel. But in funds being what funds usually are, I know I have to get, well, not have to get, but, like, I know I really want to get Smash, so I probably won't see Captain Marvel until, like, right up to Avengers 4. Like, I don't think I'll see it on Netflix or anything, because Netflix probably won't have Captain Marvel. It probably won't even get a Infinity War, because Disney's doing their own thing now. But
Jingle that bell so you don't...
yeah, I'll have to I can't wait to see Captain Marvel either, because that's gonna lead up into it, and it's gonna be fun. Also, unless I'm blind, I don't think we saw Captain Marvel in the Avengers 4 trailer, even though, like, Nick Fury paged for her. I'll totally accept that I'm blind and I just didn't, like, see her chilling in the background somewhere, but, like, will I make a story? It's a new feature for YouTube. Maybe? What can I put on my story? Usually stories are just, like... well,
Jingle that bell.
I haven't looked at it, so I have no...
so you don't miss the next one. You don't miss... so you don't...
I don't know. I'll have to see.
You don't miss the next... miss the next one. Miss the next... miss the next... miss the next... miss the next... miss the next one. Miss the next...
Bink blank.
miss the next one. Miss the next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. One.
Alrighty then. But also, if Captain Marvel's coming out when's Captain Marvel coming out? Soonish? Because I also have to see Into the Spider-Verse, because that looks like it's gonna be a good movie. This looks like it's gonna be like just great, and I have to give it a shot because it's animated and it looks good. Captain Marvel. When do you come out, Captain Marvel? in March. Oh, so I have no choice but to see it like leading right up to. So it'll be fine, I guess. Alright, hello Addit name. Welcome to the stream.
Jingle that bell so you don't miss the next one. And
I like when I breathe when I'm recording, and it's just the only thing on my audio.
And then jingle that bell so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you around.
Okay. So there goes my Happy Mouths.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all getting in the holiday spirit, because I sure am. This year, I'll be bringing you 2 videos for Christmas. The first video is a collection of sorts, and the second will be a wholly new storytime video. The collection you're about to see may be familiar to some of you. After all, it is a collection of the 12 Days of Christmas videos that I uploaded last year. As I began my YouTube journey, I wanted to go big for the holidays. So with just 4 videos under my belt,
Alright, so this is the next series of mouths that I need, which means I gotta come down here and blip, bloop, maybe also blip, then here, then that, then we'll call that, we'll scroll up a little bit, and then we'll call that pumped. There we go. Come on. There we are. Whip. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, Tell, I'll be honest, I don't even know what I would put on a story. Like, is it just community posts? Like, YouTube's been emailing me saying, "Hey Carl, use your community tab." But like, I don't know what to put there. Recommended song 5 More Hours by the Blakeman 9. Like, are you recommending me a song, or is that what's on your story? This one's gonna like stretch way past the facial account. No, you're not asking too many questions. Ask away. If you start asking too many questions, I'll let you know. But for right now, no, you're not asking too many. Just add a little bit of something to that. Okay. That part's got like just a little bit of like Dragon Quest flavor to it. Uh-oh. Did I draw a chin for this one, or is that the other one? Yeah, it's just the other one I've drawn a chin for. I need to draw a chin for that one too. Shoot. Alright. Alright, so this one, I need to put my onion skin back on to make sure I don't go as far as the other one. But I still need to go, like, past this initial bit. I think that might be fine. I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Okay, turn that off. Click on that. Make those colors come back. Hide that. Bring the eye white back. There we go. Nope, click the wrong one. Okay, so we can see a little bit of jank going on the sides here. That's fine. This jank needs to be fixed. Hello? Oh, that is fixing it. Okay. So that one looks better, and then this one's got some jank that needs to be fixed. The next animation, unfortunately, is not going to be about my Japanese crush. For Christmas, I just do not have the time to do that one. It is in the cards for, like, one of the first videos to come out next year, though. Although at this point, I think it might be better to try and leave that one for about Valentine's Day. So that way I can, like, put out, like, a New Year's resolution-y kind of video. for January, and then February will be that one. Making videos is hard, because like I don't like, there's so much that I need to like stay with and keep doing, but then I also gotta like try and stay relevant for like the time too. It's really way harder than I thought it would be. Of course you're gonna do this to me. Okay. But no, the Japanese Crush Part 2 is still coming out. It's just sitting in the... It's not like just sitting. It's not like the last one where it's gonna take forever to come out. But like also, I guess comparatively, you guys saw like all the stages of the last one.
Oh, I decided...
There we go. Alright then, so we've got these 3 mouths now for when I'm like a little bit more pumped or something, you know? Yeah. The only real downside to like the way I'm doing videos now is I can't really reuse too much unless I'm like doing just like the same thing, which is fine because I'd rather have every video have its own kind of feel than for every video to be like, look at this, I blip blop bloop this stuff all in. But I guess that
I decided to give myself a challenge.
Alright.
I decided to give...
Pumped me, no. Pumped. Oh, there we go.
I decided to give myself... I decided to give my... I decided to... I decided to give myself... I decided to give myself a challenge. Give myself I decided to give myself... I decided to give myself... I decided to give myself a... I decided to give myself a challenge. Challenge.
Hello. Are you saving? Let me save before something silly happens. Save often, everybody. I'm glad to hear it, Tell. Now you know what you gotta do. You gotta hop out there and do something.
A challenge. I decided to give myself a challenge.
Okay, let me actually grab those and then bloop that over there.
Self a challenge. Myself a challenge. To give myself a
Alright, and then boink. And let's see how that ends up looking.
Oh, I decided to give myself a challenge. I decided to give myself a challenge. Oh, I decided to give myself a challenge. Oh, I decided to give myself a challenge.
There we go. I think I like that.
For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make one video every day based on the holiday song. I am never.
Well, there's one I've got to do, but I've still got like a few more.
The videos were uploaded on time for the most part, and I think they did rather well for as small as I was. But it's because I was so small then.
And then I've still got to do that math.
There's 1,600 of you that weren't here when I first did them. And so without further ado,
then I got to do that mouth and that mouth. And then I'm just sitting there for this bit. I don't really have to do a mouth for this one, just kind of like draw the smile.
You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. Maybe I...
Then I also need to do one for that one.
But now I've...
Here we are.
Now I've got to get... Now I've got to get... But now I've got to get... But now I've got to get back to work. Got to get back to work. Get back to working on the other video so it can actually get... Videos. Other videos.
Oh, yeah, it won't let me do it like that. So 17 over here. Here we go. Here we go. Boink. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna look so silly.
But now I've got to get back to working on the other video so it can... But now I've got to get back to working... But now I've got to get back to working on the other video so it can... But now I've got to get back to working on the other video so it can... So it can...
Everybody begs
So it can...
for subs. Tell you don't even have any videos. You don't have any videos I can watch. I can't subscribe if you don't have any videos.
But now I've got to get back to working on the other videos so it can
This is gonna be a little bit weird. Okay.
the other video so it can actually get out on time for Christmas. Get out on time. Actually get
Okay.
Get out on time. For Christmas. Time for. On time. On time for.
Yeah. Okay.
Time for Christmas. For Christmas. 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 Christmas.
Yep. So then. You're welcome. Now start uploading something.
Yes.
You know, like Linus Tech Tip said in like a video that he uploaded last night, I think. You know, YouTubers don't really get anything from subscriber counts. It's all about the views. But like, if you don't have any videos, then you're not gonna get any of those either. Ah. There we go. Now I can't wait to watch this like play out all silly and everything. Here we go.
But now I've got to get back to working on the other video so it can actually get out on time for Christmas. For Christmas. Christmas.
Ah, okay.
On time for Christmas. And it will. It's going to this time. So.
Alright, so here we got this. And it is 3:54. Been going for an hour and 54 minutes. Oh gosh.
So go on and deck that subscribe button and jingle that.
Okay, here we go.
So go on. So go on. So go on and go on and go on and deck.
Merry Christmas to you too, Tal. Alright. Boink.
And deck that subscribe. Deck that.
Okay. Blap.
That subscribe. 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 Subscribe button, and then go on and.
Okay, here we go. Boink. Boink. Oh man. Okay, hang on. I can put that there.
So go on and deck that. So go on and
yeah, both of these actually need to go away.
So go on and deck that. So go on and deck that subscribe
That looks so silly.
Deck that subscribe.
Alright, Tail, have a good one.
Deck that subscribe button. Subscribe button. Deck that subscribe button and subscribe button. So go on and deck that subscribe button and jingle that bell so you don't.
Oh, I'm missing like one more thing in here.
Button and jingle button and deck that subscribe button and jingle that bell so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you around.
Alright, so I'm missing like another just kind of like handful of mouths.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all getting in the holiday spirit because I sure am. This year, I'll be bringing you 2 videos for Christmas. The first video...
Actually, hang on, let me get my chair in here. Let's see how silly everything looks. You can barely tell I'm on a chair.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all getting in the holiday spirit because I sure am. This year, I'll be bringing you 2 videos for Christmas. The first video is a collection of sorts, and the second will be a wholly new storytime video. The collection you're about to see may be familiar to some of you. After all, it is a collection of the 12 Days of Christmas videos that I uploaded last year. As I began my YouTube journey, I wanted to go big for the holidays. So with just 4 videos under my belt, I decided to give myself a challenge. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I would make 1 video every day based on the holiday song. I am never doing daily videos again. The videos were uploaded on time for the most part, and I think they did rather well for as small as I was. But it's because I was so small then that I think it's okay to repackage and re-release them now. I mean, there's 1,600 of you that weren't here when I first did them. And so without further ado, I bring you my 12 Days of Christmas.
So there's like a nice handful in there I still gotta do.
You know, that was actually more fun than I remember. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to write off daily videos. But now I've got to get back to working on the other video so it can actually get out on time for Christmas. And it will. It's going to this time. So go on and deck that subscribe button and jingle that bell so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you around.
Alrighty then. What a great song to end on. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. It's been fun. But I'm going to take a quick break on this, and then I'm gonna get back to doing the few that I've, like the mouth that I still have to do for this. So thank you, and I'll see you all around.